Hi everyone, Taggy with Ivy. Taggy with Ivy is back. Okay, so I hope you had a fantastic day. Thank God it's Friday, so we get to just have some time to ourselves this weekend. All right, so yesterday I shared a limiting behavior, complaining, and how it affects our growth. Today, I'll be talking about limiting behavior number 2, comparing. Everyone is guilty of this particular behavior. Because we're human beings, right? Sometimes you just find yourself, seeing some people, your peers, and how far they have, gone in their growth, what they've achieved, and you compare, your own growth. You compare where you were and where you are now, and you begin to feel bad. You begin to think so much. You spend your time thinking negative thoughts, thinking bad about yourself, instead of focusing on positive, thoughts, positive energies. So comparing is such a limiting behavior. Because again, just like complaining, it stops you from seeing the opportunities out there for yourself. It stops you from seeing your strengths. It stops you from seeing who you really are and, just growing to what God has ordained you to be. Each and every one of us is unique. There's no two Ivies out there. Now, don't get me wrong, even I have found myself comparing myself with my peers. I have. I found that there was a time when I wasn't growing as fast as I thought I should be growing, and I began to compare myself with my peers. And you know what? I remember so clearly how that affected me. It made me uncomfortable around my peers that were doing better. It made me feel not too good about myself. It made me question who I was. But I had to take my control of my mind and begin to think about myself in a better light. So you see, growth is intentional. Sometimes we just, we look at growth as, growth. It's not accidental, it's actually intentional. And there are some things that we do ourselves that stop us from growing. Nobody else is stopping you from growing but you. And some of the things that you spend your time doing. So, when you find yourself comparing you with who you feel you should be comparing yourself to, just stop. Stop and think about who you are. Stop and think about what God has blessed you with inside. Stop and think that, and remember that it's your journey and no one else's. You are a unique being. Stop and appreciate yourself, even if you haven't made it to the level that you want to be. Just stop and appreciate you for even being where you are. That's the first step, the first thing to do. So you acknowledge that you're complaining, so you're comparing yourself, and the next thing you're telling yourself is, okay, you know what? Stop. Appreciate yourself. And then you can begin to do what everyone knows or calls, a SWOT analysis. Look at your strengths. Look within. Look at your weaknesses. They're all inside of you. You need to articulate them. You need to acknowledge them so that you know how to work on your weaknesses. You know what strengths to focus on and to grow. Growth is not rocket science. Growth is for everyone. But everyone cannot grow. So, stop comparing yourself, because you are special and you have amazing gifts inside of you that the world is waiting for. So, okay, so gotta go now. All right, so have a good Friday and look forward to my next tip tomorrow. Taggy with Ivy. Taggy. Oh, by the way, it's the 28th of June and 12 midnight today or tomorrow, or yeah. The price for Taggy with Ivy will be going up. So take advantage now that you have the chance, because investment in yourself is a gift to yourself. Bye bye.